Whoever wants to do the recap.
Oh, that's
Like lost.
Jacob. Jacob wants to do it.
I want to do it. Why?
He's the only one with his video on.
Oh my god!
You didn't say not it fast enough.
Nose goes. I can't see your face.
Um, I'm curious how much you pay attention.
Not a lot.
It's like I was in a tree whittling.
Yeah, I was in a tree whittling.
That's
I
what
was
happened.
talking about. So we're going over what happened last time.
Session 5.
Yeah, start with the session, and then we'll go over what you guys discussed in Discord over the week.
Okay, so
I mean, you
last
could go over
session,
what we're about to do if you're that good.
I will
Kind of sum up.
I will sum up exactly what we are doing now and how it's going to work out. That way, Katrina's prepared. Anyway, as far as I remember, we came to this campsite, out in the, I think that's the northern part of the woods, and we're on our way to this cave, going to the border of the I don't know what they're called, the sisters' territory.
Daughters.
The daughters. Yeah. And I know we got sort of jumped by a dog of sorts. I don't know what the technical term of that is in the Star Wars universe, but that was a surprise, of course. And see, after that, we decided to follow Cece out to a campsite that had a fire lit, I guess, a few hours prior, and we came across Lady K, or Lady K, quote unquote, and found out that she wasn't who we thought she was, and then she died unexpectedly on the spot, and I had to sort of try to talk CC down from abandoning us, and like, I don't know, I wanted to make sure that she wasn't going to like turn on us, I guess. But and Frizzlock was going to kill her. So
if I had to.
yeah. I had an idea of how that could have played out in my head, but I can't. It's all over now. And let's see, what did we go over?
I have one more thing from this session before we go through Discord.
Yeah.
Drizzlock thinks the sun rises in the north on this planet.
Is that in the notes?
Yes, it's in my notes.
Or do you just remember that?
No, it's in my notes.
Why was that again? I can't remember.
I don't know. There's two suns on this planet, right?
Because she said something about I can tell you where north is as soon as the sun rises, and you were like, "Does the sun rise in the north on this planet?"
Well, I was confused because I thought up was north, and she said the camp was to the east, and I'm like, that looks north to me. Does the sun rise in the north in this planet? I think that is a question. I mean,
pretty neat.
Unless we're on Earth. Are we on Earth?
There's no Earth in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Only Zool.
Well, it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, so Earth is somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Just not here. Anywho.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add from last week's session before we move on to Discord?
No.
Of what they did, what happened.
No. The only thing I can speak for is myself and whittling in the tree. I don't even know if I actually have a weapon at this point. I just
He has a slightly sharp stick.
Can I go over like a real quick synopsis of what she said before she died, so that we
Is
can
that
at
what she
least
said?
be on?
Mhm.
She said, "Don't you see that we're all going crazy?" And then she collapses and says, "They're watching us," and screams and goes limp. TG tried to save her, but he was ineffective.
Hmm.
Am I accurate on that?
Mhm.
Okay.
How do we know he really tried to save her?
Because I felt the
Don't.
force flow out of him.
Yeah.
You guys may not know.
Yeah, we can't tell because we're not force users.
I seen your wiggly hands start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, magic hands.
Yeah.
And then the Discord portion.
I'm going over her dialogue to make sure you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
She basically mocked you for not being suspicious of your data cards and just data pads everywhere. She mentions that none of the other mercs that were tortured caved.
Hmm.
So this is plan B. And yeah, none of this matters. And they're watching.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All wants
Move
to
on
know
to
how they're
Discord.
watching.
Who would like to go over Discord?
Caleb had a really good summary of it last time.
Yeah.
You can look. It's all in print.
Yes, but I'm not going to read the whole thing.
Well, no.
A general synopsis, very general synopsis that I can think of and just off the top of my head is that we're getting ready to dissect the body of fake Lady K and find out exactly what it is that, well, part of it would be find out what it is they mean by they're watching. See if there's anything planted in her, like a chip or something that would give us a hint as to why we're here. As my character, I will tell you that I'm not convinced that this is real.
Me neither. I'm with you.
Um, so if this can provide some sort of answer as to why we're here, and also like I guess find out who this person was and like how accurate of a copy she was of Lady K, or how she's here and how we're all here. Like maybe the body will give us clues to that. I know Kale wants to get at it quickly because he is like dagger ready.
Get at it.
Yeah. But I had to try to slow him down and say, hey, if you want to get all the answers you possibly can, we only have one shot.
One
And if you
opportunity.
want, yeah, seize everything you ever wanted. uh, and find out what the heck is going on basically by doing an autopsy. And if we're going to do it right, we're going to do it right, we need to do it right. So flat surface, not, I guess not necessarily sterile. It doesn't need to be sterile, but like
Stable.
lightsabers, yeah, stable,
Flat.
and flat.
Kind of where the argument broke out.
Yeah, we get some lighting. I mean, we have lighting. We technically have a lightsaber that can work with that. And I was able to fashion a light. So we have to decide, actually. Why are you doing like somersaults on the table? Anyway.
Needed centered.
Yes, I did not try real hard to put her centered on the rock. I'm sorry.
So we just chucked her on the rock.
Yeah, this is like, yeah.
Hey, she's laying down. Okay.
Yeah.
Poor rabbit.
So we have her stable on the rock. We're able to get that shocked.
Okay.
But we have 3 minutes of light, basically,
Yes.
and we need to use that light wisely.
So this is how logistically this is going to work. I've split the autopsy into 2 segments. One to examine her brain and spine, and the second to do like your basic Y incision down the front. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because you rolled so high with the lamp, you can roll, or whoever's doing the cutting can roll with advantage on one of those checks, and you can pick whether to use the light for the head and spine or the body.
I would say use the light for the head and spine, personally, because if we're here and this is not real, if there's anything that's linking us to this
Considering she
area,
grabbed her head, that's
Yeah.
I would also agree.
yeah,
We have dreams and headaches in our dreams and stuff.
I would also check behind the eyes. Just,
I assume that's going to be in the brain.
well, yes, but like in case so we don't miss anything. But
I gotcha. You're
yeah,
just calling it out. I gotcha.
yeah.
So unlike just a regular like skills check where it's like, here's your number, here's everything. The autopsy is going to be much more interactive. The number that you roll, the medicine check, is going to tell you how well you cut her, if you damaged anything, can you basically identify major organs, and I'll give you a little bit of information of what you noticed based on your score. However, if you ask the right follow-up questions or you notice stuff and you explore and you're like, I'd like to cut this open or turn this over, you can gain more information even if you roll a low number. You're just going to have to work a little harder for it. You're going to have to investigate.
I have great investigation skills.
Like with your brain.
Sorry.
So you'll have the basic medicine check that, Kale, you're going to do the cutting, so you're the only one that needs to roll those. Everybody, unless you decide to like go walk over there, anybody who's looking at the body will roll a perception check. The perception check takes what you're visually seeing from the medicine check and compares it to what you personally know of Lady K. Everybody has a different past with her. Everybody has a little piece of the puzzle. I am going to whisper those results directly to you in Discord. So not everybody's going to know, and it's going to be up to you to bring those to light if you choose to, and compare notes and investigate further. Does anyone have any questions before we get started?
Not before, but probably during.
No, doctor.
Yes, that's fine. Obviously, well, I'm just saying this will be a discussion. You're going to have to bear with me because I've got a lot of dialogue and copy and pasting and dialogue and blah, 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 blah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have any dialogue?
She will.
What's the other thing? Oh, we'll do a little round robin, and I'll just I'll put it in order of your perception checks, and that way everybody will get a shot of, can you look at this? I think this, blah 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 blah, and that way nobody gets wedged out because there's a lot of minds, at play. So do a little.
Can we roll advantage since he's dead on the perception?
Huh?
What?
And so since she's not moving, we're not. There's gonna be no reason that we won't be able to perceive something, right? Would that be grounds?
It isn't a matter of just you physically seeing something or not seeing something. It's how well you remember personal anecdotes and stories and experiences that you guys shared together. Okay, gotcha. So your perception is comparing not only what you physically see from the medicine check, but your memory of Lady K.
So does your perception check also work in tandem with the memory and also affects what whispers you send to us?
Yes, everybody will have different information based on personal experiences just between you and Lady K.
Okay. Well, I can No.
Everybody's getting something different, and it's up to you to decipher how that plays into what you guys are seeing.
I do want to say, although it is kind of embarrassing to say, I do know her up and down. So I don't know the insides, but I'll probably be able to identify markings.
Okay,
Maybe.
you need to start speaking in character.
That was
If
me in
you
character.
okay,
Sorry, I don't have a voice changer.
you're fine. I just wanted to, yes, everything needs to be in character from this point on.
Okay.
No like side, talk.
Okay.
All right,
Go.
guys, let's
Metagaming.
do this and let's hope that I know what I'm doing.
You do.
You'll
Okay.
do good.
I very much
You can
am
do
like
it.
a crime serial killer forensic junkie, so I'm going to enjoy this, and I hope that you
Oh
will.
God.
Um,
Okay, good to know.
I'm just gonna be honest. I
What
like
gift to give you? A scalpel.
okay. But yeah, just remember to keep tabs in Discord because it's just easier for me to copy and paste into Discord in terms of one-on-one private messaging.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna begin with the medicine check. So what would you like to do first?
Spine and head.
And you're gonna use your advantage with that?
Yes, I already did.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna full screen this. There we go. Not that it needs to be.
You got a 16. All right. So you're going to turn her on her stomach. You're going to take off her clothes.
Isn't that?
I was waiting for it.
Seriously.
Oh, it's so
Weirdo.
predictable.
Suddenly, Borat is much more interested in what you guys are doing.
He was like, "Oh, okay." Apparently, it's nice.
Would you like to narrate what you're doing and cutting? Based on your roll, you didn't do any like major damage. If you want to describe your cuts, I will start to tell you what you're seeing.
Okay.
And everybody, go ahead and roll your perception check.
Okay.
So I would use the force to levitate the knife. that I
Normal
rolled.
or advantage?
Dagger.
Normal. Everybody rolls
Okay.
normal on perception check.
Okay. Just making sure because
What did I do with my pencil?
And then
because
Does
I
he-
know that
does he have
we're using
advantage?
the light. We're using the light, so I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I already used advantage on my medicine.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yay. So yeah, I probably am just so focused on cutting that my perception is just not there.
Okay.
So we'll see what we can perceive for you. I mean, you're doing an excellent job
Borat,
cutting.
did you
so-
roll?
Yeah, my roll for medicine.
No, Borat.
Oh.
Borat.
What?
Roll perception
Batman.
for me.
What is rat? What is meaning rat? Perception. I am not rat.
Okay. So your round table. Okay. So as you go up her spine, you don't see up your up around the nape of her neck, and you don't see any visible signs of trauma. You start to look in her ears, and you cut through her scalp and then her skull. You take her cap off, and you don't see any signs of implanted tech. Her pupils are clear. You don't see any kind of blood coagulation or something in her pupils or in her ear that would indicate, like a small little. I'm going to. Some of you will get messages during the brain part, and some of you will get your perception things during the body part.
Okay.
So give me 1 second here.
I'm sad that I can't use my investigation.
And that is pretty much the gist of the brain. If you want to look at anything closer, if you want to add anything, you go ahead.
Can we
I
also cut sections of the brain?
yeah, you need to tell Kale too. You need to give him direction since he's cutting.
Yeah. See, what has he done so far? Just opened the cap, and has he brought
Yep.
the brain? Has he brought the brain out?
No.
Okay.
Borat has again lost interest at this point.
It's like, and then started cutting. It's like, nope.
This is no longer the sexy time.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So let me just say, since she was grabbing her head beforehand, we need to make sure we inspect that brain as thoroughly as possible. Make sure we check behind the eyes, in the eye sockets, everything around the skull as much as possible. Even slice different sections of the brain to see if there's anything we can see. Cannot hear you, bud.
Pull the brain out.
Okay. So as you're pulling the brain out, you notice that again, there's no trauma, there's no tech, but the brain looks kind of basic. Like it just looks a little off. Like maybe there's not enough folds. Like it looks like a brain. Like you like it is, but it just
Is it a smooth
Is it
brain?
not as? Is it smooth? Yeah.
yeah. It's just not as detailed as you might expect. However, it's not like you've held a lot of whole brains in your life, so
How do you know?
it could. That's true.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
revise
split it
my
down?
backstory in the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna hold a lot of brains here.
Yeah.
Just like
Can we split
I
it
was a
down the middle?
corner. TG, do you have anything to add at this point? I'm just gonna go through the list. Job.
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what that could possibly mean or how that could be even, unless it's like a clone or something. But I don't know.
Lux, do you have anything to add?
If you would, can you try cutting around her ear?
Sure.
Possibly.
No.
Her rear.
And
Yeah.
definitely
Her
check the
ear.
spinal column.
Her rear.
Okay.
Ear.
Borat is interested again.
Spinal column and neck for
Because
sure.
didn't she grab?
Which ear?
Could we not do both?
Yeah, we can. Like my character is asking.
Just because I believe she did go to grab her side, the side of her head, didn't she? As she fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Could
So
also
maybe
be
it was. Maybe it was
cut the
some
skin.
strain.
Like cut the skin down on both sides.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feel
You
bad.
do not see anything out of place with either ear.
Did we already check the spinal column?
Hmm.
The spinal cord?
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing out of the ordinary there.
Nope. Phil, Caleb, do you have anything you'd like to add?
No, but I like where this is going.
I would like to split that brain down the center to see the
does
branches.
everybody flip to your Discord? Remember, your perception check will come across as a private message in Discord.
Except for mine.
I
And
didn't
if
get
you
anything.
haven't gotten one, then you'll get one on the body.
Unless I roll. Oh, that was a nat 1. Give me a second. I gotta re-roll.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Wait, you can re-roll your 1 from earlier?
It's
I
his
can.
species trait.
My
A Ren
species
can.
cannot get a nat 1.
Oh wow.
Well, unless he rolls 2 in a row. But
What are the
yeah.
What are the odds?
Yeah.
I'm sure I could
Well, I
manage.
mean,
1 in 40.
you with advantage.
I
I've
don't
seen 2 ones.
Never tell me the odds.
The odds of successfully rolling 2 nat 1s in a row.
Okay. So everybody's looked in Discord and their private messages. Does anyone else have anything else to add to the brain and spine before we move on to the body?
Did you message me something? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Did we
I would
already
like to
split?
say something real
Oh.
quick.
Yep.
I'll look at her, and then I'll kind of look over at Kale until he looks at me, if he does, and I'll say, this isn't Lady K. I know her. This confirms that that this is not Lady K.
I'm gonna reply and I'm gonna say, "Oh, I know it's not Lady K. I just want to see what killed this person. I've known it wasn't Lady K for a while now." And I'll flip her arm over so that it shows the tattoo. Katrina?
You no longer see a tattoo.
Ooh, that's cool. There was a tattoo there. Now it's
Tattoo
gone.
where?
I will look with
On
confusion.
her wrist.
There was a tattoo there.
On which wrist?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't remember. And I don't think
Wait,
I wrote it down.
hold on. Lady K had a
Yes.
tattoo, or this?
Lady K had a tattoo.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Do you
can I
want
check?
to roll? Yeah. I'll let you roll something for your memory.
Intelligence.
Okay.
It's not that great, I'll be honest.
It's okay.
Still pretty good
Okay.
though.
It was
Give
very
me.
recent.
You said we already split the brain in half in different
Yeah.
sections, correct? Okay, so I didn't notice anything. Can I inspect the brain any closer, just to see those different sections and the branches between? See, I mean, I know it's not a brain. I can tell by it's not being as smooth as it, well, it being smooth like it is. It's not necessarily real, I guess, but
Unless it's an alien brain.
I wouldn't say alien. Well, I don't
Could
know.
be them shape-shifting ones.
All right.
And behind the eyes, anything?
I already went through. There was no discoloration or blood coagulation in her pupils or around her eyes. You don't see any trauma to her brain. It just looks a little off.
Oh, I was talking like taking the eyes out and checking behind them.
Absolutely.
Gross.
Go
Oh
ahead.
my god, you guys are sick bastards.
Just
We are.
thorough.
So there's nothing behind them either.
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, making sure.
So what if we took the brain and we like cut it into thin
Oh, you want to
layers?
MRI her?
Yeah, but in real life, that way we can make sure there's not like a tiny chip anywhere hidden, anywhere on the inside, or something like that.
You want to mush her brain up to
But
see
now-
if there's anything in there?
I
I
would
mean,
say
I
mush.
guess, but
You
yeah,
can thinly slice it like you're slicing little pieces of turkey.
yeah, or cheese.
So you guys only have 3 minutes of intense light to do this.
Okay. How fast can you cut, Kale?
We can save that for later. I think she's telling us not to waste time doing this.
Yeah, let's not. I mean, we can keep the brain and then inspect her
is
later.
not
Yeah, we can do
necessary.
a quick smush test later.
How thin can you slice her brain with? Are you using a lightsaber?
No,
No, using
Fibro
a blade.
dagger.
cyber dagger.
Using my
Okay.
fiber dagger, yeah.
The lightsaber's just for light. Okay.
Mm.
Yes.
Talking about a huge amount of concentration to do
All right. I was just
that
wondering. I'm
type
like,
of
geez.
cutting.
Would now be a good time to mention that Borat was a surgeon?
Oh yeah.
Your
In a past life,
medicine
maybe.
score.
#1 surgeon in all of
100%.
Kazakhstan.
Okay.
All right.
Also town butcher.
Last call on the head.
Was the butcher shop right next to the doctor's office?
They're the same office.
Oh. So it's a little closer than Sweeney Todd. Gotcha.
Does anyone have anything to
Sorry,
add
I didn't mean to interrupt your
before
feng
we
shui
move
there.
on to the body?
I'm
If there's
trying
nothing
to stick
there-
with my character's intelligence, so no, I'm not gonna have anything.
I was gonna say, did we
Okay.
determine where her tattoo was and why it's not there?
I looked, like, I flipped it over and said, well, it's not there now.
Yeah,
But
she's been disconnected.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
never mind.
We're not there yet.
Can I turn to Kale and ask him? So you speak of a tattoo. What did it look like?
It said 812.
812.
The number 812.
I got a question. Everybody check their own bodies to make sure we don't have a tattoo or number on ourselves.
Borat checks his
No
wrist.
one has a tattoo on their
Borat
wrist.
checks his tail.
Nobody has a tattoo on their wrist,
No.
under the armpit, on their shoulder, like anything,
Nope.
anywhere. Okay.
Not
Making
unless you had
sure.
it before.
Okay, cool. As long as
Okay.
just wanted to make sure.
Crap, that was my gang number.
812 is how many men Lady K has been with.
Ah,
I feel like she would have to get that updated a lot.
Yeah, like
Well,
get
it's
erased and
digital
redone.
tattoo, like
I mean, she is
like an
retired,
alarm
but-
clock, and it.
She has a different job now.
yeah.
Okay.
Once a hoa, always a hoa.
Ouch. Let's move on to the body.
Okay.
Same
There's
perception
nothing else I
check.
can think of.
Oh,
medicine
Kale, you
check?
were just a regular medicine check for the body. What'd you get? All right. Okay. So,
Just Kale.
yeah, he's the only one
I'm-
who's
I'm
cutting.
the
So
only
he's
one
the only
cutting.
one who's. Yep. I'm going to work off of your last perception check. If you did not get a message last time, you will get one this time. So you take off her clothes. You
I'm waiting for it's nice.
Of supposed to have already been taken off. I'm not sure why she's.
I know. Sorry.
I was waiting for the token to
fine.
change.
The what?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't put her in her underwear. Sorry, I thought about doing it and I ran out of time. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. So you did singe some. It's not the straightest Y incision in the world. But you didn't like cut off her arm or something.
That's kind of
weird. We're not looking there anyway.
You see organs. You can identify heart and lungs and liver and kidneys and intestines. Let's see. Now I'm going to send everybody's perception checks. Give me just a second here.
Okay.
You can think about what else you want to investigate. Got to make sure that I send the right message to them. So,
I think whoever said that she might be a clone might be onto something. Seeing as how she had a tattoo with a number on it, I'm guessing that was the model, I suppose. Or version.
thing was
Oh,
outlawed
smart.
a long time ago. I don't know.
Well, we did have a cloning guy in the bottom of our last area. Or what was it? Not a cloning guy. He was
Yeah, droid
yeah.
thingy jigger.
now, as you get
Maybe
these, remember we're going to
Human.
do a round robin, so don't just like blurt out crap right away.
Sorry.
You're fine. Sorry it's taking so long.
Okay. I'll wait until you're finished before I say anything.
Well, the first one up, well, actually, since Kale redid it, Kale's the first one to talk, which I guess makes sense since he's the one who's cutting. Job, you are actively, so Fall is holding the light sources. Your made up lamp has now burnt out,
Died. Yeah.
but you still have the lightsaber.
Right.
Grislock, you are holding back the flaps of skin, and you can help turn things or hold things in place or whatever while Kale is cutting stuff. And let's see. Lux, you were holding her clothes. You were the one who took her clothes off, so you were holding them. So Kale, you can go ahead and go first if you have any questions or insight.
I'm gonna gasp and I'm gonna be like, guys, Lady K had an abnormality. She had 3 livers, but I only see 1.
3 livers.
How did you know she had 3 livers?
Yeah.
We were close.
Why are you
How did
talking
she
back
know
to
that
the
she had 3
conversation?
livers? Yeah, we all could have about 3 livers and not know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know that she had 3 livers. I don't know how you got on that subject.
We had an interesting conversation.
Over
Oh.
dinner.
Sure. We had liver, and they were talking about livers.
Sounds like an
Okay.
organ harvester to me.
I tried to talk her into selling one so that we could make some money.
Everybody should have their messages, and I may send you some follow-up messages based on your observations or what's said.
That's what I'll do, and then you can move on to somebody else.
So you don't see the 3 livers now?
There's only 1.
It's only 1, yeah. Okay.
Kale, you actually look again, and you now see 3 livers.
Seriously, they're updating it as okay.
Yeah, as we go. So, yeah.
Okay. This
Who's
is
next?
confirmed.
Job, you were up.
Who?
TG is next in terms of what he wants to do or recommend.
Okay, so I gave her this pendant, and she was missing it. But then, as soon as I mentioned it to you guys, it reappears as well, and it's not. It looks a little off. It doesn't feel as heavy as it should either. So, yeah, it definitely feels like a simulation situation.
Seems
And
legit to me.
can we roll perception for that to see if we like? I mean, I feel like we already perceived it pretty well.
It is
I don't think there's a need to roll. Personally.
Borat, do you have anything to add?
Was it my turn?
Mhm.
Yes. I mean, it seems kind of pointless at this point, but I will mention that when she gave me my chicken, my first chicken, the chicken that is now gone, not my new chicken,
Mm.
the chicken kind of freaked out on her and scratched her right wrist up, but I don't see any scratches on her wrist. There should at least still be, some scar or redness or something there.
Lux.
I'll look over at Kayla again and say nothing looks out of
Be right
place.
back.
But why don't you try looking behind her heart, maybe? I'm no doctor.
Behind her heart. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can levitate the heart out with the force.
Okay. So you're looking at the heart, and you go ahead and look in the heart. She was a very heavy drinker, and Zeltonians can hold their liquor because of multiple livers, but you expect to see some wear and tear on the liver. Both the heart look pristine. There isn't any kind of plaque in her arteries. It's all shiny and new. Her body looks in much too good of condition based on her lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You all know that much about her.
Okay.
Well, since you guys have already stripped her, how's her vagine? Because she has led that a rough lifestyle there too.
You certainly wouldn't know. Actually, I think Fall's the only one who slept with her.
Few times.
Yeah, but other people know that.
Weirdo.
Hey, why don't you have your wife killed in front of you and see how you sleep at night?
I wouldn't. I'd be too busy tracking down the people that killed her.
Well, I still need a rest. And I've been tracking them down, and all the sources that I've been trying to track down,
Flagger.
it's just I cannot find him. Cannot find him.
So your best
Trust
source
me,
was to
I've had
sleep with
many
this
restless
other
nights.
person.
I mean, she knew of my plight, and she was a comfort. So
I'm back. What I missed?
what? What?
We were talking about those extracurricular activities.
I didn't know you left. I forgot.
Sorry about that. The toilet was overflowing, so I had to go real quick.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, anywho, is that the end of?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless
And
any of you
I want
want to do something else.
If it's my turn, then I will.
Mhm.
I want to try something, guys. Can we turn her so that we can see her left hip?
Yeah, you can clearly see her left hip.
Okay. Do I see anything there?
No.
Okay. I want everybody to watch closely. Because this is It's kind of blatantly obvious that this has been happening, but she has had uh, fencing training, and she knows very well how to handle a blade. But she had an accident, and there should be a scar on her hip down her side here, and it's not there. So watch it, watch it, just see if it comes here. See if it comes.
Nothing happens.
4 at watches.
You don't see anything.
Don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
You know what? Now that you're talking about that, I'm gonna I'm going to use the. I'm gonna do this to TG. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say in your head something different from what I'm going to say out loud. Okay. Just to see. Just to see. But I will say no. I'm gonna say I think you're mistaken. I think it's actually on the other hip. That's where it was before
Hmm.
when I slept with her.
Hmm. Okay.
Should I
Joel
roll
must have
anything
been
for
looking in the
that?
mirror.
But at the same time, I'm going to tell TG I'm just BSing. Let's see if it shows up on the other side.
Right.
So I'll be like, let's turn her to the other side, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You see a small scar on her right hip.
Booyah! They're listening.
No,
Yeah,
we say, oh, okay, everything's normal. We don't notice anything.
Mhm.
If anybody says that, it should be me.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I just look at it, I'm like, interesting, and I know internally like that's wrong. Like so.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you should also know something's else wrong with that sentence, but it's okay.
Oh. Well, yeah.
So who has the gun? Thole?
Yeah.
He won't give it up.
No, I'm not
Can I
giving it up with a
can I
pistol
just
either.
can I just use it for 1 second and give it back?
What do you intend to do?
Nothing.
Use it.
You either tell me what you intend to do with it or you're not getting it.
Never mind.
Not gonna give up a shot to you.
Then maybe we should all go to sleep and try to resist this. Because when I slept, I had crazy dreams and my head hurt and stuff. So maybe when we sleep, we come awake.
Hmm.
You get deeper in.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Uh,
But I swear in my dream I was strapped to a table or something, wasn't I?
We were all having the same dream. I'm wondering if
Half
we're
of
still on
us.
those tables, by the way.
Why don't half of us go to sleep, but then the other half watch to see if we see anything physically going on
Make sure
with
we
those
keep
people?
keep tabs on Kale so we make sure that we don't get shocked in the process, because I'm sure we don't want to deal with that crap again.
Yep. Strapped onto a table. Looks like
I
a
wouldn't
medical
say
lab.
strapped, but well, oh wait, yeah.
He's like, I don't think we should strap him down.
No. I was like, I don't think that's called for. But I will load the gun and say I'll keep an eye on things as he's sleeping if you decide you want to do that.
Sitting and waiting is not my style.
Well,
Yeah,
what
sleeping is
about
more
getting
my style.
answers?
Ooh, could we go into like a
What,
meditative trance kind of thing?
what are you doing?
Hmm?
Can I get a hand check on you, Jake?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with a ruler. Not a big deal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm thinking. I pace and I fidget when I'm thinking.
I hadn't noticed. So when, when I do want to say a smart remark and say, yeah, the Sith always seem to sleep a lot.
Hey,
Uh,
nice.
What do you do with her body?
I said we sew her back up and bury her.
Watch it heal itself miraculously, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
I would like to shoot it with lightning, actually.
I mean, since there's yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm
Okay.
just gonna reach out and grab her head and
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Shock.
shock. It's not gonna it's not. I don't know if I need to roll it or whatever. I'm just
No,
giving.
no,
I'm just
no.
showing you what I'm
That's
doing.
fine.
That defibrillates her back to life.
No, it
Without a
doesn't.
brain.
It doesn't.
Without a brain, she's like, oh.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
The
Zombie
simulation will bring her brain back.
zombies in Star Wars. That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Actually, it's a book. You can look at Death Troopers.
There's a book about it too. Great.
There is. And there's a frightening thing in there that I'm going to be bringing into a campaign at some point. So do not read that book.
Okay.
Okay. Didn't plan
Have
to.
have you finished Ahsoka yet, Caleb?
Finally, yeah.
Has everyone finished Ahsoka?
Nope.
For shame.
Anyway,
Yeah, so you shock her, her body tenses like a seizure. And you start to smell her singeing hair and skin mixed with the smell of decomposition is
I'm just going to keep going.
Okay, question. Did she even evacuate her bowels when she died?
no.
Hmm.
I'm just going to keep going.
All of her hair burns away. Her fingertips and toes start to blacken.
If no one's going to stop me, I'm going to go until this thing is just a pile of ashes. I really am.
I mean,
Borad's just
as long as the brain is in its pieces and we can inspect it later to see if we can slice it up, then
Yeah,
I don't care.
I assume the brain and the heart were out still, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we notice anything happening to the brain or heart as he's doing this?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Are
just on
they
the table
linked?
next to her.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go in a trance, meditative trance that my can do, in
I
hopes that I
need
can.
you
Okay, go ahead.
to roll. What would be the best thing to roll for meditation?
Well, either wisdom,
Just a generic wisdom?
probably wisdom, yeah.
Okay. Do a wisdom check.
Meditation is taking knowledge and applying it, right?
Yeah.
So that's wisdom.
Mhm. And then
Well,
describe
it's
exactly what you're trying to do.
my class does have that trance thing where it doesn't need to sleep, like they go into some kind of trancey thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that. Yeah. Okay. I'll roll wisdom.
Yeah, he loves the smell of decomp in the evening, I guess.
It puts him to sleep.
Nice.
I thought this was like midnight or something.
Nothing like it.
Yeah. The heck.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, give me a second.
You're not very good at meditating, are you?
It's more
It's
of a
not a very deep
trance.
meditation.
Yeah,
He's-
it really isn't. He can go into a trance
I
instead of
think
sleep.
that she's trying to give you a like perception of something, so I really wouldn't
Right, yeah.
fight her on it.
No, I'm not fighting her.
No. If you have to roll, it's important, usually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mine no.
I had no idea what you talk about.
Ugh.
There you go. It's in Discord.
Thank you.
After that, you wake up.
My head started pounding to the point where I had double vision. As everything started to spin, I shut my eyes tight, trying to block everything out. I think we all need to try this, guys.
Mm.
Somebody needs
I'll
to
keep-
successfully break through to the other side and like get us off of these tables and up from this dream. Because every minute we spend in here is a waste of time.
I know Kale doesn't like to waste time.
Do you want me to like see if I can shock you and get it to go through and like disrupt
Sure.
everything?
Sure. That'll make me real restful. I see shock there. Oh no, that's from the other one. Anybody else want to try it?
I can try it.
On yourself?
I'm talking about the meditation, not the shock. But yeah,
You
I
know
can
what?
also shock myself.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try this meditation thing. Even though I don't really want to experience pain, I'd rather not be here any longer than we need to be.
I'm like holding a knife, a brain, or wait, the brain and the heart are on the table. I'm hovering the knife and shocking the body, so I'm not gonna go meditating anytime soon, guys.
Well,
you could stop doing that.
You could stop shocking the body and doing that, and then
This thing is not gonna come back to kill us. I will burn it to the ground.
okay. Uh-oh.
I mean, based on my knowledge of zombies, once you've removed the brain, we're good.
Yeah.
It's not a zombie.
Brain.
So as you start to do that, you hear like shrieking, and you look above you and you see some things flapping around, and they start to look like they're gonna dive bomb on top of you.
On top of who?
So you
Can I
guys,
hide?
just there's the general camp.
The party.
So I'm gonna have to
who-
have you guys roll for initiative.
So is Thol trying to go into a meditative state right now?
I will let Thol roll wisdom before you roll initiative.
So ability check, normal.
You're more intelligent than wise.
Huh?
Said you're more intelligent than wise.
Well, yeah. I wanted to do intelligence, but like I can't use intelligence for meditation.
Right.
And you have a similar thing happen where your head hurts and you start to have double vision, and
Oh man.
but it's just not enough.
Okay.
You're not
You have to put us in
meditating.
combat if you want us to roll for initiative.
Oh, sorry. Give me a second.
Also, yeah, I just repeat back to Joe, like I had the same experience, I just couldn't get through.
Now they're sending us Minox to distract us.
Yep.
I'm going to use bad feeling.
You don't have bad feeling.
What is it? I thought I did.
No.
I do though.
You have that thing where you can add to your initiative roll? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's not bad
What-
feeling.
What's it called?
Good feeling.
Something
Ooh.
something routine. Something routine. I don't know what it is.
Responders routine.
There you go.
You can choose to add your proficiency bonus to the initiative check and have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted.
Hmm.
So, which proficiency bonus is it? Your proficiency bonus to the initiative.
Yeah, so it's 2. You get to add 2.
Oh, +2. Okay, I see. Up there at the top. Okay.
I think I'll use bad feeling. What exactly does it do? Because it talks about when you roll for initiative, you can move up to your speed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you,
So you
Katrina,
can
do you know how to
you can move
edit
wherever you
initiative to add
want
2 to that?
up to your speed.
What?
I can add my proficiency bonus to my initiative. Do you know how to edit initiative?
Mm,
Did you hear me?
no.
Said what?
So it
Click
means
on
that when you
hover
roll
with
initiative right now, you can actually move up to your
feet.
speed. Your speed is 30 feet. So you can move anywhere
Can
you
I do it
want
over
right
here?
now for free.
I
Before
know
we
I've
even
Right.
get
done
into
it before.
combat.
There we go. Up
You can move up to 30 feet.
I can move wherever I want to. Whee!
And then change it to 24.
Okay.
Now, could we see them before they started approaching? Or
Yeah,
is it
you heard him shrieking and flapping above you.
okay? So
You
can
hear
I?
that, Your Highness? It's the shrieking eagles.
Let me see
What did
if
you
I
say?
can. Can I hide because I heard them shrieking? And get up above them in the tree. Try to get away from their vision.
You're going
I
to get
just
up
like
in
being
the
a tree.
tree
Yeah,
to
I'm
attack,
gonna
to
attack from
hide from the
above.
flying. Oh.
High ground, man. High ground.
They have the high ground, is my point. They
They're
fly.
going to swoop down on you, and I will have the advantage.
That would just be a roll for stealth on your first turn, or is it something that would happen before we started?
I mean, I would hope it would be something before we started.
Oh, man.
If it is okay with you.
Hold on.
Has everyone rolled initiative? What are we maybe not here?
I have it. Oh, I'm sorry.
You need to.
I mean, I could use bad feeling. I guess I never used it otherwise.
That's what I was thinking.
Booyah! I got 21.12. I don't even know how that works.
Modifiers.
What gives me a 0.12? Oh, because initiative, there's like micro numbers to break ties.
So do I roll bad feeling or like?
I think you just
Yeah,
use
you
it
can
and then roll
yeah.
initiative.
I mean, you can post it if you want.
How do
You can move up to your speed. This movement
Just click on the
happens
dice next to it
before.
so it appears in the chat, like
Yeah,
I did with
then it will take it out of your
responders
inventory
routine.
because you can only use
Okay,
it once.
gotcha.
There you go. Yeah. That way everybody
Till
can
you
see it.
rest. And then yeah, you can move 30. So if you want to go up a tree, you go right ahead.
Oh, game paused.
I'm sorry. Hold
I
on.
call this tree.
You call that tree? I'll
Are
get to the
you
next one.
doing the same thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in the tree above CC.
I call this tree.
actually.
Oh, that was my
I'll get in the-
tree.
I'm gonna. Oh wait.
Well, keep in
Okay,
mind,
wow.
you move 20 feet to get there. That means you can only climb 10 feet into the tree.
That's. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Actually, probably be better for you to be in the other tree. Just by the way.
That's a valid point.
Hey, who do we? Oh, never mind.
And that's if your climbing speed is equal to your movement speed, right? I don't know. I mean, but just for the sake of
I have
simplicity here.
the agility thing, so it doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take. That's a valid point. I'm gonna take cover more in these trees, and then do a stealth check.
I need to do the same thing. Stealth, right?
Do what?
Huh?
What did you say?
Stealth check.
Stealth check. They
because-
want to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May I roll stealth?
Not very good, but eh.
Yeah. Okay. Who's first?
Well, as soon as you hit start combat, it'll tell us.
Oh, begin combat. Sorry. Been a while. I have very little experience.
That is okay.
It is for you guys. Howdy, Borat.
Oh, come on. How do I miss myself?
What did you do?
I was trying to light the lightsaber into my head.
Oh.
Oh wow.
He is-
That's what I was
he
gonna
is-
do with Paul's gun. I was gonna shoot somebody and see if they pop out of the simulation.
I mean, that's what we're talking about at this point.
Yep, yep.
So you were confident enough to commit suicide.
You do,
Yeah.
you do realize you don't have to try to hit yourself.
No, I didn't
Because you
realize.
can always, as someone who is getting hit, you can always choose to allow it to hit you.
Oh.
So you never
okay.
like have to try to hit yourself. And if
Oh,
somebody
that's
tries
cool.
to hit you, you could always say, I let them hit me.
So
Well,
how would rolling damage appear?
Well, that's the thing. This isn't
Lightsaber
going.
through the head. That's critical.
There's gonna
Right?
be there's gonna be no realism here because I'm gonna roll damage and I'm gonna get like 7 or something for lighting a lightsaber into my face.
Right. No, I mean,
Yeah.
I legit think, like, Katrina, you should take this as a role play moment and not a combat moment.
I agree.
If you want to kill yourself, go ahead.
Borat takes out his lightsaber, sticks it to the side of his head, and
Oh,
ignites
sweet
it.
Lord.
Oh wow.
Nice. Hopefully, we're not playing by the Matrix rules, where if you die in this, it's
If you die in the simulation, you die for real.
We'll find out real soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Borat's dead.
All right.
Do we notice anything happen to his body? Are we going to roleplay this?
He falls and his lightsaber falls to the ground.
Oh crap! My lightsaber.
That's all I cared about.
Forgot about that, didn't you?
I have to like super pee for a second. Give me a second.
I forgot right before he does that. He's like, "Take care of my chicken."
Hmm. Okay.
It's virtual chicken.
Hmm.
Oh, who goes after Borat?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll end my turn.
It's
I
gonna
don't-
be you.
I pick up the lightsaber.
What?
On the tree.
No, I didn't see that one coming.
Not at all.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, Lady K's ears were off when we dissected her, so she couldn't hear what was happening. The body
She's
could not
also
hear.
like
What?
burning to a crisp. Like she's crispy right now.
She's
No.
like K jerky.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like when we were talking about the markings appearing on her. Like
You think that she was doing that herself?
I think that her body might have automatically been doing that if it was something that the tech body or clone body was just able to hear, I guess. But I mean, the brain was out, so like, yeah.
Okay.
Depends on if it's her ears or if it's like how are they hearing and seeing what we're doing, I guess. It's just like
Simulation.
how.
We've got things on our faces and heads that we're seeing. We're playing like
Sword Art
Oculus.
Online.
So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I need to blindfold and blind myself. and deafen myself as well to like.
Don't worry, I'll help you with that. I
I
picked up the
swiped
lightsaber.
down on the left, trying to reach the log out screen.
Yeah. It's not working. I can't log out.
You have to wait.
It'd be nice if we found some red pills we could take.
Oh, we're in the Matrix.
Yeah.
All right, go,
So
TG.
I picked up the lightsaber. Can I like do anything else after doing that, or is that like my whole turn?
That's your
Picking up
object
something off the
interaction.
ground.
That's your object interaction.
Can I still move and attack?
Mhm.
Sweet. And I stab Lux in the back with said lightsaber.
He's in a tree, bro.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, you'd have to. Do you have enough movement to climb up the tree and stab him?
well,
Oh, you did not think of that, buddy, did you?
I just cut the tree then. Start to take it over. We got to get out of this simulation one way or the other.
You're just sacrificing other people.
Yes, I'm hoping once they're out, they will come and.
Well, yeah, in case he's wrong.
Okay. Jeez. Hold on. I gotta give the tree some DC.
Well, or like Caleb said, you can count this as a role play versus a combat.
Yeah, but that's to yourself. He would still have to hit the tree.
Yeah. Just slice the tree.
But I don't have anything physical for him to target.
I'm pretty certain we're not in Kansas anymore.
You can have him just target me and roll the attack and give the tree a DC
I like that idea.
in your mind.
Target Borat.
Okay.
I'm sorry, give the tree an AC, right? Caleb,
Yes.
an AC.
I always get those two confused.
I'm gonna use force imbuement.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I've got like.
Oh, do you need the lightsaber? Hold on. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
It'd probably be easier with the actual lightsaber in your inventory. I apologize. I'm tired.
Maybe.
Well, to be fair, you weren't expecting it to trade hands.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like we're in a skill challenge or something where you would take a lightsaber from someone else.
It's like you now have a lightsaber that you can target and hit.
Okay.
How far up the tree are you, Lux?
I moved
Alright.
5 feet. So
You're
if
only
I
5
use-
feet?
Well,
No,
no,
you
I
moved
moved
5
5 feet. So theoretically, I could go 25 foot up the tree.
How far do you want to be up the tree?
Well, that's a valid point because all I rolled was stealth.
Did you
So-
chew on my rules?
What do you
Yes.
want? How far up do you want me to go? Because the thing is I only rolled stealth. I didn't roll anything for acrobatics or anything like that. So
Well, here's
Go as high as you want to, buddy.
yeah.
Let's just say
you
we're
can go up to 25 feet. However, at this point, your decision is
we'll just say
what
I'm
I'm looking for,
15.
biased.
15 yeah, I'm 15 foot up. Enough to where the actual branches and stuff start. So I'm hanging out on one of the branches, trying to peek through, looking to see what's going on.
Does weapons expert give me a triple advantage?
No.
Just regular advantage?
No, if you have advantage. Oh, yeah. The weapons expert? Advantage on damage. Advantage on damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hmm.
So I should already have advantage because I have proficiency, right?
No.
Oh, it just adds my proficiency bonus.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So now I should try to attack him.
So you are
Well, you're attacking
attacking the
first.
tree.
Confused.
So I have a number that you have to beat for the tree to fall.
Okay.
And then Lux will take fall damage if he falls out of the tree, but you're not directly hitting Lux.
Right. I'm hitting Borat, right?
You're
hitting the tree.
targeting him because I need
Yeah.
something for the computer
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
yeah, for you to roll an attack. Yeah.
simulate. What happens?
So I have 3 options: attack, damage, and versatile.
Just
Ugh,
regular
why is
attack.
the force so complicated?
And then normal, right?
Mhm.
No, on damage, if you're doing it with advantage.
Normal attack,
On-
though, right?
Normal attack, advantage on
Okay.
damage.
If you hit,
Okay.
then yeah.
And I have this thing that lets me use my charisma instead of strength. How do we know if that's working?
You see
Give
it
me
on
a
the
second.
formula?
Give me a second.
While you guys are doing this, you see a blue spectral Borat appear because he's become one with the Force.
All right. All right. Do your thing.
Okay.
He says,
Oh, okay.
Ooh. He's very.
Okay,
He's at
so
least
you
damaged.
fell the tree. The tree comes crashing down. Lux, if you are 15 feet up the tree, you need to roll a 1d6.
That did not seem to add my charisma, though, did it?
It did not, but I have it fixed for all future rolls.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so Lux, you fall out of the tree and you take 2 damage. And you can narrate that however you want.
2 damage. It's like a sprained ankle.
Okay. So I see him coming up to it, and I know it's nothing good. So I try to scurry down the tree, but by the time he hits, I'm 15 foot. I don't really go down very much. So
Okay.
then I end up falling and lose the 2, and so now I'm on the ground.
Right, so you will start your turn prone.
And I say, this is for your own good.
How exactly do I? Is that something you guys do, or do I put myself in that state?
You can click on the effects button,
I can make you prone
Okay.
too.
which is like when you click on your right click on yourself, to the right you'll see toggle combat state. Right above that you'll see assign status effect, and just scroll through there till you find prone. Just
Essentially, all it means is you're going to have to spend half of your speed of your next turn standing up.
yes,
But I can put you in a prone state if you'd like.
yeah. You only be able to move 15 feet after you stand up.
Or you can just lay there. That is up to you.
Or yeah, you can just wait for Frizzlock to come after you.
And Thrizlock, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Is there anything else I can do, like bonus actions or anything?
You already used
That
the bonus
is-
action.
Okay,
There you
cool. I think that's it. I can say maybe, if you prefer me not to kill you, you can try sleeping and meditating.
I hope
But-
you have a good response.
Let this be your warning.
Wow.
A warning? What a warning!
For
I'm
anybody
either
who
going to
wants
kill you
to
or you go to
meditate,
sleep right now. See how well that works.
We got
You-
things to worry about other than just sleeping.
if any of you want to meditate on your turn, it costs you your action. And you'd roll a
Okay.
wisdom. Okay, Kale, you're up.
I'm gonna stop frying Lady K. Fake Lady K.
Good choice.
Well, I mean, I did it. And then I'm gonna look at the retarded Sith that thinks the sun rises in the north.
What planet is
Wait a
this?
minute.
Very well made.
And I'm going to say, do you really think they would send something to kill us if that was the answer to getting out of here?
It's not gonna kill us. It's just
Okay, well,
distracting us.
let it hit you and find out.
I'm gonna kill other people first as an experiment. I'm gonna do some meditating.
You already saw Borat die. This is
I
not.
was gonna say, out
Let
of
me see if
character.
this retcons. I need to know if any of this is retcon. Is this conversation happening right now, Katrina?
What?
We
You
normally
were
don't have
talking.
we normally don't have conversations like this in combat. I want to
That's
know if this is
true.
happening. If it is happening, I have something I'm going to do.
You guys can have 6 to 10 seconds of conversation. So you're pretty much at your limit. I'm being a
Okay.
little lenient.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Job.
Let's see if I got any bonuses to wisdom saving throws.
Technically,
sure I do.
This is always the problem with the turn-based combat. Technically, I would have put the lightsaber to my head and killed myself the same time you guys were doing all this other stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
I ignored that
what's always
entirely. I was like,
that's what's
finally.
always tricky about that. I know, but he picked up my lightsaber on his turn, which
Yeah, that's true.
it's always. I'm not mad at you or anything.
For-
I'm just saying it.
No, technically
For
you
my
should have
campaign
waited till
coming
the
up,
next round.
yeah, for my campaign
I'm-
So are
coming up,
we-
that will definitely change. But
Are
yeah,
we able
I'm
to
much more
play off?
lenient, and that's up to the GM.
Are we able to play off of those events since the lightsaber was picked up and stuff happened, or would you like us to ignore it this round?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
since it's already happened, but moving forward, what should have happened was, yes, Borat killed himself and his lightsaber fell. Drizlock should have waited until the next 6 seconds, next round, to react to that, not at the same time.
Okay. But for now, it's fine. It's already done.
Yes, I'm not going to. I should have called it out when it happened.
I'm very
and I
curious
didn't.
how you're going to do that, Caleb, especially if you've got 6, 7, 8 players and 3, 4, 5 enemies. How do you make it all happen in the same 6 seconds?
Yeah, I didn't.
Much more
Is that-
diligent than I am.
Is that default 5e rules that everything happens? I thought it didn't happen simultaneously.
it does happen simultaneously. Yes, that's
Oh.
Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide. Yep, absolutely.
Oh wow, that's
And
crazy.
some GMs like make you basically submit what you're going to do, and then
Independently.
everything plays out.
That would be kind of cool.
Okay.
Take all our
have-
turns at the same time and then like submit.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Not really.
For-
It sounds pretty easy.
It would be cool for the GM, I think, because then you could come up with like really cool, like, oh,
Narrations.
this person, yeah, like this
Oh,
person
yeah.
does this, and then so and so jumps over their back, and then ta 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 ta.
Yeah. You
Are
have
you
to
supposed to
submit it
roll
in text,
something,
but
Job?
I couldn't find it. Oh yeah, I got to roll a wisdom.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just got done like searching the text through my notes, and I couldn't. There was nothing. If it was hearing related, then I would, but
I saw a dice, but I don't see it. Posted.
I didn't roll it yet.
Oh, whose dice was that?
Mm. Did it roll?
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I saw your dice, but
It was a 9
I
plus
don't-
4.
I'm not seeing it in the chat now.
yeah,
It's not posted.
why? It's not posting for me either, so it's not like it like rolled privately.
My game's froze.
There
There it goes. I just caught up.
There we go.
Okay.
Noise.
Guess for the
Caleb,
sake of
what did you do?
what we're doing right now, you could say, since mine wasn't really a combat roll, that I did that before combat started or something. That way it
Yeah.
doesn't break the
It's okay.
continuity here.
You
I'm
live, you
going
learn.
to give him the impression that he broke through and that he's stuck to the table.
Was it
wow.
successful?
Yeah, it was successful.
I am curious
I'm
what
sorry,
your end
your
game
save
is.
was not successful. No.
Okay. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it?
No, you just think that you broke through now.
So you're now laying on the ground.
But that's the real me thinks that I broke through. And this is a simulation, so if I think I broke through, maybe I, to a certain extent, have.
Okay, maybe. Just don't want you to kill anybody else.
Not useful if you're killing us.
And it is possible. It is possible that with him in this state, maybe he can actually break through. Who knows?
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm.
I think we need to do something creative to get out of this. So, sounds good to me.
I honestly,
Oh my
I'm
God.
not convinced it's a simulation. I know you are. I am not.
Mm.
Out of character. Not.
Caleb.
And it could be like the Matrix, where if your mind dies here, your body dies there.
Oh, well, great.
That's
I'm glad
true.
you guys are so full of all these suggestions now.
We tried to say
Hey,
something.
you're the one who decided. Like, if you've never seen The Matrix, that's on you. That's an old movie.
Well, Borat's never seen it, no.
I
Well,
just out of character. I'm just saying there's a lot of variables at play.
I got a variable for you.
Variable dead squib.
I'm not unconscious, am I? I thought I was having a hallucination. I could be
Yes.
just as dangerous hallucinating as I am.
Did you
cognizant.
listen to my? Did you hear this? What the hallucination was?
Yeah, that
Still
I'm.
strapped to the table.
You're strapped
Okay.
to the table in the real world.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, Thal, it is your turn.
Well,
Okay. Oh, I don't want to use
Keep
the
picking up
cherry
my
rifle on
coffee cup,
these
expecting
fodder
there to be
enemies.
something in
would you like me to run combat while you make some tea or something?
No, okay.
Okay.
Kind of.
Well, that's why I offered. I mean, you have your wireless headset, so yeah, you can still listen and narrate.
Yes, I imagine. Yeah, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm probably gonna end up having to do an unarmed strike. I do not want to use the sheriff rifle on these fodder enemies. They don't hit very hard, and they are
Going to
just
take a running
annoying.
jump and grab one and slam it into the ground.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm 10 feet up in the tree, and yeah, I'm gonna use my. I kind of want to use my ability of my movement ability as an excuse to not take the fall damage, or just be like 9.5 feet off the ground or land on the enemy. So I would actually like to do something like that, where I jump out on the enemy and I just try to slam it on the ground. Yeah, I can probably just step on its head and crack its head against the ground.
You
Do
trying
that.
to hop on?
Huh?
Are you actively trying to hop on somebody, or you're just going
On
down
the
far
enemy.
enough to position yourself to do so?
I'd assume that I already am, because I wasn't trying to get up far enough in the tree where I'd end up taking fall damage, since I know it's the 10 feet rule.
Be right back.
So
what would you like to do?
I think he's trying to jump on Lux.
I'm trying to jump onto whatever this creature is right here.
Which is
and-
in the air.
Which is in the air. How far up in the air?
It's hovering above all of you. So I'm going to say 15 feet.
Hovering.
15 feet. Okay. 15 feet. Hmm.
I don't know what the rule is of jumping, like how far you can
My
run.
character can jump
I have it.
half
It's called
their
a long
length.
jump.
Make a
Yeah, I
high
can-
jump, long jump. Where's the long jump? Oh, there it is. Number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot, which you aren't, you're not making a running jump.
My
You only half the distance.
let's see. Fast and agile. You gain the ability to move in flying leaps with incredible speed, precision, and
There you go.
power. Yeah.
There you go,
When you
Katrina.
move
Okay.
instead, you use walking speed and you make 2 short movements by flying.
So he can use 2 short movements to fly 15 feet and then another 15 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
So it just put me on top of the creature.
Cool.
False start.
So that's your movement.
Half the distance.
What are you going to
go.
do when you land on it?
I'm gonna slam it to the ground as hard as I can. Like, face first, or like have my foot like wedged on its head and then just slam it to the ground.
Would that be considered like an unarmed strike? Is that what he
Yes.
would roll for that? Okay. So you need to target the Minarch.
Target if I can. It's not letting me.
I mean, depends on how you would rule it, Katrina, because if it was me, I would ask him for a grapple check, and if he was successful, then I'd make the Minoc take fall damage.
Makes sense.
Sounds reasonable to me.
So what is that?
Athletics to grapple.
Athletics to grapple?
Mm.
Okay, I'll do that. Ew.
He says, ew.
Mm-mm.
And it contests with either athletics or acrobatics.
Ugh, I don't remember how to contest.
I mean, I would have if I could have rolled acrobatics.
Just
That'd
roll
be
that skill for that creature.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay. So,
I do have a question.
yes.
Was he hidden?
yes.
Yes. Should he have had advantage?
I would give him advantage for the athletics check.
So he would
Okay.
just roll again and I would take the higher one?
Yeah, roll one more check, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
we'll just take the higher one.
Athletics or can I use acrobatics or
You
does it
may
have
not.
to
Well,
be
you
In order
already
to
rolled an
initiate,
athletics, yeah.
in order
Okay.
to initiate a grapple, it's always athletics. The person
Okay.
who is trying to be grappled has the. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, so you fling yourself out of the tree. You
Miss.
land-ish on the Minarch,
Uh-huh.
but it's not, you just kind of fling off of him.
Oh.
Like when you try to jump on an inner tube in a pool, you just kind of,
Oh. Great.
sorry. And you fall to the ground.
Gotta love that.
Borat's ghost will laugh at you.
Of course. That would have been cool.
Yes,
if it
I'm
worked.
sorry. Very much so.
I have all these ideas for what I want to do, and then just pull the rug out
Hopefully
from
it
under
Oh
me.
my god. Welcome to my world.
So,
My character in Caleb's last campaign is like the most awesome character in the world until it comes to rolling the dice.
Okay.
so since he fell off of the creature, is he automatically prone, or does he need to roll something to see if he lands on his feet?
Can I do acrobatics to see if I land on my feet?
I don't know
Can't hear
what.
you, Caleb.
intention was so that the creature would take the fall damage, right? So I
Mhm.
mean, he missed, and now he's falling. So however
Okay.
far he falls, he's got
I
to
can't
take
hit.
So
damage now.
I can't hit the creature before. 'Cause I
Your
mean, I was
action,
intending.
your
Yeah,
action was
just
to try to
grapple.
grab him and take him to the ground.
Okay.
So you fell 15 feet because he was flying 15 feet,
Okay.
which means you're gonna take 1d6 damage.
Just roll 1d6.
hmm
Sweet.
The question is, so he's prone. So you're prone. You fell.
Doesn't sound like a question. Sounded like a statement.
Nah. So I'm gonna be like, how do I place myself on this? Like under the creature or in front of?
Yeah, you're essentially under the creature, but if you want, you can put
Yeah,
yourself
just put it in
next to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, don't ever. That creates a problem sooner or later.
Am I prone?
Yes.
There you go.
Sweet. For the record, Borat is also laying on the ground, so half of the party is prone.
Oh, did you make yourself blue? Here you go.
Myself? Oh.
All right, end your turn.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm
No,
turn-based
it's just a
combat is not my
really
forte.
funny picture to me because, like, I just finished putting this guy in an hallucination, and then I turn around, and you're like, "Ah!"
It's like I try to grab it and it just slips around it and I just fall. So
I'm not gonna lie, if that happened in real life, I would probably just look down at you and start laughing. I was just, what did you just do?
I was trying to do something heroic. Shut up.
Again, welcome to my world.
Okay,
It
so
wasn't even intended for fall damage. I wanted to kick the creature as as we were falling, so it would knock its head into the ground. But it's fine.
so the monarch is, looking at all the people laying down, and just as it's trying to like plan its next move, something flies out of the air at it and hits it and then falls, and so it's gonna in turn dive bomb that person that's just laying there. All right, so it just
I have a skills exploit.
swoops down. Yes, what is your
It went away. So what happened to it?
do you have a reaction? Is that what you're
I
saying?
thought I did. It came up, but I was like trying to look at it
Yeah,
what it was.
you
And
only have like 20 seconds to click on it.
20.
Whatever.
I wasn't looking.
You have a
Like
limited
3.
limited, but you can
Maybe 5.
look and use
What
use the
was it?
reaction. You can open your character sheet and it will show you all your reactions.
Where are my reactions in this confounded sheet?
Features.
Yeah, you're gonna look at features
Background class.
and it will show you
feature.
usage and it will say like action, bonus action,
It-
reaction.
It's marked as a reaction, but it's not actually a reaction, so I'm just gonna change that right now.
What is?
Skills exploit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Okay. So it swoops down, trying to suck the life out of you, lands on you, and you take 6 damage.
Mm.
Maybe you can meditate.
And it's gonna.
That is a
end
great
it.
idea.
How do I? Here we go. Here you go.
It's easy.
What?
Sissy.
She already took her action as far as I know.
Cece already took her action.
Stinking CC.
What did you say?
Oh, am I not muted?
Mm.
So Sissy jumps up, wakes up, see all the impending chaos and things flapping around her. And
I'm glad we kept her around.
she's going to take out her dagger. Actually, hold on. She's going to shapeshift her claw, her hand into a claw. Whistle for Faith. And
She gets to do a lot on her turn. I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
She's a simulation. She can do whatever she wants.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to start running towards Kale. And she's going to take her giant tentacle claw hand. The rest of her is human, just her claw. And she's going to swipe at Kale. I accidentally still have
Will
fall.
use my reaction.
Okay.
She's gonna swipe at
So,
Kale.
I'm going to use Force Shield. It adds +5 to the triggering attack and every attack until my next turn. That's on me. So I'm just going to use the Force to shield me from her.
Okay.
Just going to hold up my hand and stop her claw.
Okay.
Wait,
Mm,
why is she attacking us?
Good question. So
Yeah.
you misses, or you block her. Lux, it's your turn.
Already. Out of character, would you let me, if I use something, try to go for that lightsaber? Or no, since it's still first round?
He has a lightsaber.
But I'm unconscious and I'm hallucinating right now, so I feel like
Oh,
I'm pretty vulnerable at this point.
yeah.
It is. It is not a matter of
Yeah.
whether or not the lightsaber would be exposed. It's
probably dropped.
yeah, but he wouldn't know that yet, is what he's saying, because it's the same
Oh,
6
so he
seconds.
can't go after.
So
Yeah.
Okay,
the
so yeah, I'll
lightsaber will
wait for
be
that.
fair game at the next round.
Yeah, I'll
That's-
wait for that. Okay.
That's
Here, I forgot to put that on.
out of character. Oh, never mind. I'll just say it on my turn.
Wait, am I prone now? Did I do that?
You were fell
Okay.
down. You were prone, so it's going to take half your speed to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And the tree was felled. You
As my
were in the tree when it felled.
yeah, as my object interaction, I want to get these vibro knucklers out and get those ready. And then I think I'll move over this direction in case this top one goes back into the tree.
So
But then-
you stood up. Are you now moving into a tree? Because you were standing on a tree.
Yeah. So at this point, I would be 10 foot up in the tree.
Because you used 15 to stand up. You moved 5 to go over to the next tree, and you went up 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And then I would like to roll. Well, I want to wait to try to attack him. I'll just roll stealth this round.
Okay.
So then I can So yeah, I jump into the tree and not even the leaves. Well, I don't know. I guess not even the leaves notice I got into the tree. Right? Yay, nay?
You were hidden.
Okay.
Is there anything else? If not, end your turn.
Nope.
All right. The dog hops up. So the wolf-like creature charges Kale and hits him full force with the tusks that he has.
Maybe.
Do you have something to do with that?
No, that was force shield from earlier. Just want to make sure I have it posted.
And you take 11 damage. And gonna end his turn. This Monarch is just kind of circling and flapping around and stuff. So the closest thing he sees so there's currently a Monarch on Thal, so he's not going to try to compete with that. So he's going to go over here. And since TG is not moving, you're just up. Sorry. All
They
right.
use Saber Reflect. I have some reaction thing that just popped up.
Okay. What does it say?
Hallucinated, right?
Oh, it went away. But I am hallucinating, so I don't know.
That is a good question. I don't think that you would be aware enough to actually react to that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me read the power real quick. Katrina.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I feel like hallucinations, you see some of the world you're in, but some of the world you're not in at the same time, right? I've never tripped on anything, but
Depending on how vivid the hallucination is.
I mean,
Mhm.
the only way the only way to get out of my hallucination is if I release it or you have a successful investigation check against my force save DC. That's what it
nice.
says.
What's your force save DC?
15.
Gracie.
But can he roll that as a reaction to something? To this Monarch
No. He has
swooping
yeah.
on
It'd be on
him?
my turn.
Okay. So we're gonna roll damage, and you take 4 damage in your hallucinative state.
How much damage did I take earlier? 6? Right?
Oh, hold on, let me scroll up. Yeah, 6.
Okay, because I didn't take the damage.
Take a damage.
There, now I did.
Mhm.
11 o'clock, guys.
This guy's gonna come over here.
I wanted to go to the cave.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to a cave, all right.
Sure. What is his
We're
music?
all gonna die.
Not surprising.
It's a question of how this is simulated, I guess. Like thinking about it right now. It's like if we saw a
Okay.
flash when we came out of that area, I'm wondering if it could be one of a few things. How this is working.
One comes and takes a swipe at Kale, but misses because,
The force.
sure, there's also a bear wolf attacking you. So he backs off. Okay, Borat.
Death saving throw. Ugh. Ow, ow,
I'm
ow,
going
ow.
to want you to take a death saving throw.
Who? Who's death saving throw?
Okay, hold on a second. If I'm so awesome, I don't ever die. How do I do a death saving throw?
You can recover from a lightsaber to the temple.
Open your
Yeah,
character
it's,
sheet, and it's all right
I
on the
did
core
that.
tab. It says death
Core,
saves.
yeah.
Click on death
0
saves.
and oh, okay,
Click on the words. Yeah.
okay.
Uno failure. It's not nice.
Hold on a second. Okay, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I
Muted.
You're muted, Katrina. Oh, I ended my turn. Okay.
Okay. Who's next?
Me. Okay. What do I see in this hallucination that I'm back on this table?
It's my version of what happened on the same thing. It's my version of the same thing. Whatever I saw.
Okay.
So it was
It's
like
my version, and you'll see what I want to.
So it's what you saw in your dream?
yeah,
Do you want me to read that to him?
sure.
Okay. Hold on.
Because everybody's saying we had the same dream, So I'm just saying that he sees exactly what I see, except for he's in the place of being strapped down to the table.
Okay. So it's very kind of jumbled images at first, and you have that like extreme head pain. So you're with Lady K, and then you're walking, and then someone hits you, and then you're strapped to a table, and it looks like you're in a medical lab, and your head starts to hurt more. You're trying to move your head and hands to free yourself from the table.
Can I roll something to use the force to break myself free from the table in the real world?
In the hallucination, you can try to meditate, and since the only way to break out of the meditative state is an investigation, right?
That's correct.
Then roll that.
Okay.
But in your brain, you're trying to meditate and release yourself from your restraints.
I like that. That's good, Katrina. Yay!
You get an attaboy.
Yeah.
So
broke down.
yeah, you broke out. However, you aren't sure because you're so wrapped up. You don't know if that was legit. Like you just think maybe I'm not trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I see anything else while I was in there? Any of the rest of us?
It's the same images that you saw when you guys slept earlier. Because that's what he saw when he slept, and that's what he projected into your brain.
Okay.
Now, that investigation skill was your action, but if you can use your movement to stand up, and you have your bonus action.
Okay, I'll stand. What do I do for? What can I do for my bonus action again? And where do I find that? Features?
You have powers that are bonus actions, and you also have
Oh,
features.
yeah.
You also have features that you would check as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
And if it says usage under the bonus action, oh, I can change my lightsaber form.
Your lightsaber's on the ground.
Ah, okay. Well, can I pick up the lightsaber then?
That would be your object interaction.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna laugh if he puts you back every time you pick the lightsaber up. Puts you to sleep again.
Well, I will now say, okay, I don't know. I still think that now with Cece trying to attack us, the system maybe, I'm not sure if it's trying to kill us if we die. So I will stop trying to attack each other and I will focus on the enemies. I did notice that. I did notice that in the Back to the Future. I think I'm hallucinating again. I don't really see much bonus reactions that I can use. I could force leap, but I want to pick up my lightsaber, so I think I'm good.
Those are separate things. You always have you have an object interaction. You wouldn't need to use a bonus action to pick up.
Oh, okay. So I can pick it up with my object interaction then. Okay, sweet. Okay, and then I will do force imbuement. Oh no! I can do my Nimian form. As part of a bonus action, you adopt this form. If you took the attack action, you engage in double weapon fighting. Until the end of your next turn, you can use wisdom or charisma instead of strength or dexterity for the attack and damage rolls of your melee weapon attack. Then there's standard roll and info. Do I just do standard roll?
You just hit the little dice.
Yeah, you
and it will
can.
post it.
Hover over the icon. Just post it.
It says I've used my bonus action this round. Do you want to proceed anyway?
Proceed. I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't know what it's talking about.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry. Okay, so then I think I'm done, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
Uh,
Let's kill some
as
stuff.
as he's starting to stir, I'm going to take my action as a ready action, Katrina,
Okay.
and I will be casting Kinetite. But what I'll say as like as the lightning starts to come around me in preparation for casting that,
Mhm.
I'll just say the next person who attacks me is gonna get fried, and then I'm done.
So you're just preparing it. You're not actually utilizing it yet.
Correct.
Okay.
If anybody attacks me, I will
Got
cast
it.
it, and I will cast it pretty much at everyone in front of me.
Cool.
That's
Does the
exactly what they
power
want.
let you decide, or is it just like a radius?
It's a radius.
Okay. I'm just checking. All right.
If it was
So
one
you're
that
up.
if it was one that required a decision, I would have called it out.
So I'm gonna get this dumb thing off of me as much as possible. And I have to stand up. So, and then I guess I'll attack the thing that's attacking me. Try to. It'd be an unarmed strike.
Unprone it.
I can't target for some reason. Is it? Oh, it's double click. Got you. Inventory. Unarmed strike. Let me roll first. See what I actually get.
Say what? What did you just say?
I want to roll first to see what I actually get, and then based on what the roll is, I will narrate from there.
Who did you target?
Targeted the guy that's attacking me. This guy.
Okay. Did you actually target him?
Yes.
Did double? Okay.
This is normal. Misses. So I guess I swipe at him. I try to hit him and at least get him off of me. And then I pull my gun out, flip it, cock it, and point it straight at its face. um, yeah. I'm trying to get it to stay away from me, I guess. I guess end my turn. Because I can't. I could. Well, I can. I'll bonus action disengage. Yeah, because then I can not get attacked by these guys.
Do you have disengage as a bonus action?
Let's see.
It's usually an action thing, unless you have
Yeah,
something that
operative.
specifies that you can use it.
As a bonus action, cunning action. Your quick thinking in it. Here, I'll just post it there.
It's fine. I believe you. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure that you were using it
Take the
appropriately.
dash, disengage, or hide.
Um,
As a bonus action, I'll do that. I'll disengage and I'll move the other 15 feet into the brush. Um, um, and keep my weapon pointed at it. I guess is an intimidation tactic. Well, I can't really roll intimidation, so.
can't like hide and try to intimidate at the
Oh,
same
I'm not. I'm
time.
not hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm just trying to get away from it a little bit. I'm tired. I don't want to be crowded. I don't like being surrounded.
I would say Michael Myers disagrees with you.
So I dive out and I have it cut and pointed straight at it.
Okay.
Um,
And your turn.
Yep.
So this guy thought you were really tasty.
Great.
Unprone you here. So it's going to, no wait, can I do that? Doesn't get an opportunity attack when you disengage, but I think I can continue to go after you. I am 5 feet away. Why are you being weird?
Because you have 2 people targeted.
Thank you. Typically, as a player, it will untarget something unless you specify targeting 2 things. But as a GM, it just keeps everything targeted unless you release it. All right. So it swoops down at you and gets you again. Those little sucker things come at you. Very gross. You take 7 damage.
7.
Is very hungry.
Jeez, what are you, a power cable?
These Minox are the strongest thing we've encountered so far.
Exactly. What the heck, man?
Yeah, I know. Look what they did to me.
Hate to have to waste a shot on one of these dumb things, but gonna have to.
Oh, they're just simulation shots anyway.
So if I believe hard enough, I won't waste a shot.
Yeah, exactly. It'll just grow back, or
They
it'll.
won't even discharge the gun.
If we just say out loud, that's what we need to do. Hey, didn't I have a clip with like 100 charges? Yeah, we did.
Is there any response to what I said?
No.
Oh,
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. She looks kind of dead in the eyes.
Okay, well, I'm taking that.
She's going to take us. That's fine. That's what she would do. Do your thingy.
I can't see where it's at. For some reason, I can't see where it's at.
I see some little orange dots flash occasionally, but I don't feel like a template like it usually looks.
Okay. The orange dots, are they the people in front of me?
They're gone now. They're gone. It's like, okay. Yes.
They're like
Yeah,
every
it's
square.
above everybody in front of you. So the only people that it's not targeting are like Borat.
That's the only person.
Which, yeah, everybody else is a dot.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Let's see.
Froze.
Yeah, it froze for me too. I knew it was going to do that. It keeps trying to do active effects. And
Is it something
let me just.
we need to change with a modular module?
I'll do it. I'll do it later. I just
It's all right.
haven't really had the time.
No, I know. It's all right. I'm like scared to mess with them.
Yeah, there we go.
Should I clear my cookies or refresh or something?
Yeah, refresh if you can't see it.
That's what I'm doing. Because you're still frozen. Because your like little lightning animation is just.
There's a lightning animation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
around your
you're all
character.
glowy.
Oh yeah, me. Oh okay.
No, your storm hasn't appeared yet, but that's how I know that it's frozen because your little lightning body it's stuck.
I just did that to remind myself I had a reaction or a ready action going. We can change that now. Your gigantic claw means nothing to me. Let's see here. Actually,
Okay, I do see your circle now. The claw did miss.
I need a, I believe it's dexterity saving throw from everybody that was in there.
No.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving
Oh,
throw?
yeah. Yep. Like sitting there. I told you what was happening.
No. But I can't metagame CC. Crap, where the heck is it?
Dexterity saving throw. Yep.
I see.
I'm not in the radius, right?
Negative.
Nice.
Everybody.
But I
Are
have
you-
to do a
you
dexterity
not?
saving throw.
Am I in the radius? Because it's going like halfway
No.
through my.
No, not
Okay.
you.
But I do.
Yeah, you're like right in it. I mean,
So if I fail, I take 9 damage.
correct. If you succeed,
And
you
what's
take half.
your
DC
thingy?
is 15.
Thank you.
Oh, so I took half. Oh,
You'll take
I'm gonna end up dying, dude.
5.
I take 5 or 4.
5. You always, I mean, 9 divided by half, 4.5. You round
Oh.
properly.
Yeah. Not good.
I had already called it out, and you ran right in. Like I can't change it now.
Yeah.
Minox flying out of the sky left and right. Hopefully.
And I was already hurt, so I'm gonna end up. Oh.
Did a Minoc attack me at some point?
Yes.
Was it supposed to automatically take my damage?
Nope.
No, you're supposed to keep track of it and take it yourself.
Oh, I
Until
thought the
it
computer
takes-
did that.
You can set it up to do that, but I did not like doing that because just in case I decide when I roll that it's too much damage, I can always take it and cut it in half or something like that.
Okay.
So
Can I do
never
that?
set that up.
Like, I just want to take like half this time.
Tingy. Where did it go?
I don't think it ever happened. I think it was another hallucination. It's like a glitch in the Matrix when you see the cat and then you see the cat again. It's kind of like that. Wasn't it like 4?
It's Lex's turn.
So
Oh, there it is. No, that one doesn't take damage, I don't think. I'm not sure. Would the one to your left take damage?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's kind of like what Lux is.
Two of them fall to the ground. Um, doot. Doot. Okay.
well, that kind of changes my plan.
Mhm. little
Um. Um. That's what I want to do. I think I want to. There we go. Okay, I wasn't able to move for a minute. I want to, whether it be, I guess you can decide whether it's stealth or acrobatics or whatever. I want to try to get near Thrizlock because right now all he's done is pick up the lightsaber. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then I took my Nimian defensive stance.
But you wouldn't really know that. You just see him pick it back up.
True. Yeah. I'll try it. So I want to get I'm 10 foot high up in the tree. I want to get around him and try to use my sleight of hand to get the lightsaber from him without him noticing one of the abilities I have.
From the tree?
No, I'm going to get down from the
He's
tree.
getting down.
Oh, okay.
Don't you
Go
already
ahead and
have a
move
vibro
next to
nectar?
him.
He
So
does.
it would be
Not the same.
10 foot. So I believe that would be 20 foot because I moved 10 foot and then 10 foot down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we got. Not that. Is that for? Oh, that just gave information.
You better succeed, because I guess if he doesn't know that you take it, I can't be mad at you.
It
Like,
says
where did
I've
it
used
go?
my. It says I've used my bonus action this round. Do you want to proceed anyway? Just click yes.
Yeah. You haven't
Already.
done it your turn. I do have a question though. So it says as bonus action, you can plant something or conceal something or lift something from a purse or pocket. Now, TG literally has it in his hand.
Yeah.
Would
Okay,
he
so he's
have to
still.
roll some sort of, would it be like a contested thing where it's like a roll against a roll since it's literally in his hand? What does Job need to roll?
Strength saving throw.
So he's trying to sneak it out of his hand. Is that correct? Or,
Mm-hmm.
so he's using a sleight of hand.
Out of my hand.
Against
Here's
what?
the thing: if he's going to do that, whatever he's going to do is going to have advantage.
Advantage, not
Who?
disadvantage.
No, you will have advantage because you are holding it.
Oh, yeah.
Almost all powers and features and say that if they try to steal something, if it is being worn or carried, the person has advantage.
Uh,
So it would come through as advantage. Let's see here. Sleight of hand versus, I don't know, I feel like part of me feels like it's going to be athletics or acrobatics.
Sounds right to me.
So you want me to go ahead and roll sleight of hand?
Yep. You roll sleight
Would
of
that
hand.
would that be normal or disadvantage? Since or would he just have
No,
advantage on that?
you would just regular, and then Job will have advantage on his roll,
Would
which
it
he
be
can
perception?
choose.
It wouldn't be perception.
No, because he physically have to take it out of his hand. Not that he noticed that he's trying to take it out of his hand. So you can pick whichever one and roll with advantage. Good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Job?
I'm reading a lot of contrary opinion online, but we'll go with it.
What are you reading, man? I mean, just say what you're thinking.
Basically, they're saying if the enemy is holding the weapon, then no, that would be disarmability. If it was sheathed, maybe that would be incredibly difficult. If the guy is stealing a sword or is actively engaged with him, there's no way a person would be able to grab a sword from an enemy who is looking at him without getting hurt. Sleight of hand is supposed to be used on a subject who is not actively watching you. Real sleight of hand would be a surprised opponent, not someone who is already engaged in combat.
If it won't work, then I can figure something else out to do.
We've already rolled it.
It just doesn't
And we
seem like
already made a
sleight of
decision.
hand, like right in front of somebody. You know what I mean?
It makes
So-
sense though, because like even in the description, I know where you're going with this. Like planting something on someone, concealing an object, lifting an object from a purse, or taking something from a pocket. It doesn't say anything about somebody that has something in their hand or something that they are wielding.
We'll just
Which is
for
why
now,
we're
we'll
Yeah.
just go with what the GM says for now.
Yep. All right. What am I rolling
already
again?
made a decision. You can pick between athletics or acrobatics, and you can roll with advantage.
All right. And what am I trying to beat? 26?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Use your highest.
Yeah. You can do this.
Well,
Oh,
That was a
So
net 20.
close.
yeah.
Oh,
Nat 20?
sweet.
Yeah,
Nice.
automatically.
It
I,
was a
sl-
nat 20.
I slice Lux right in the stomach as he tries to grab the lightsaber.
I am thinking along those lines. I think Lux would get it, because he beat it, but he's gonna take damage from it.
He would get it on a nat 20?
It's higher.
But it's a nat 20.
I know.
Uh,
But I have to respect the roll. But I'm telling you that you put up a really big fight and you slice Lux as he takes it. So Lux is going to have to do a damage roll.
okay.
Damage roll is
I don't know. This is the first time this situation has occurred to me.
really? Because I've had him steal lightsabers before.
Um, roll the lightsaber, like you're attacking him with it.
Target him and
Yeah.
Okay.
Target him, and he will just take whatever damage, even if you roll low.
Okay. Doody. So I should have advantage on. Wait a second. Yeah. Because I have that Namibian form.
Mhm.
Man, where's my sheet go?
So just double click it. And it should bring up your actual sheet.
So
Go to your inventory.
I can use wisdom or charisma instead of strength on my attack and damage rolls. Oh, so I'm just rolling damage, right? So how do I just roll damage?
You're going to post the lightsaber. So go to your inventory and hit the
Okay.
little D20 next to your lightsaber, like you're attacking him with it.
Okay.
And then it will prompt you to roll damage from that.
So I clicked it. Did it pop up?
Yeah. Roll attack like
did?
you would normally, and then
Yeah.
and then just roll damage.
So is my attack? We just gonna ignore attack, or we can just jump to damage? 'Cause we
Well,
already know it's damaging.
if you do the attack, it should prompt you with a damage button.
Okay. I just have lightsaber attack roll, advantage, normal, disadvantage.
Yeah, just click normal.
Okay. Is that gonna roll with charisma?
It doesn't matter. Your attack doesn't matter, right? Am I
Okay.
correct on
Oh
that?
my god, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Now
either way,
what?
he still gets to.
He can do whatever he wants now.
Yeah.
Double crit, dude, in a row. That is some bad juju for you.
I don't see a damage button. Why don't I see a damage button?
I now have a
He-
critical button.
Okay.
It's on his screen, not ours.
Okay. I didn't know.
So
I assumed I saw everything. Okay, roll crit.
Whoops.
I have two buttons: critical hit and normal.
Critical. You take 17 damage.
Ouchie.
But it gets your
Oh
lightsaber.
my god. That's half your health. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and take 17. I'm tempted because he rolled 2 nat 20s that he just grabs it back from you.
That sounds fair to me, especially since it was. It's not the rules to allow it anyway.
But I don't know what is fair. Do you want to narrate what happens? The type of slicing you do? Your
Me?
rage? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he walks up to me, clear as day, and tries to grab my lightsaber, and I fight him with my multiple arms and the force, and I slice him in half
Well, he's not in half because he's not
okay,
dead.
almost in half because he's half health. So it's like, and I'm
You
like,
slice across them, I guess.
"Are you sure this is what you want to do? We can still work this out."
As you just sliced halfway through his body?
Hey, this
And not
is,
only that, but you also cut him down from a tree.
I told him we could work this out. We could try fighting the enemy.
You did cut him out of a tree. But anyway, so
But
yeah.
yeah, I'm offering him a olive branch in the form of not letting go of my lightsaber.
This is a pretty good.
If you take
We
it,
have.
I will have to destroy you. I will have to focus all of my energy on killing you.
Okay, so then we're gonna leave it where you guys both have your hands on it. And
Sounds good.
Lux's next turn will be whether or not he can take it if he wants to.
Well, what will I do
Lux,
for my
please.
turn?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Chances are it will be next session though.
Well,
But
That's a problem
please
for
remember.
future Katrina.
Yes, dear God. I did do a bunch of research now. Thank you.
I think we're all going to be dead soon anyway, so I'm not too concerned.
Oh, all right. So the werewolf pig.
man, big pig.
Yeah, exactly. I swiped at Kale. I took some damage. I was gonna do it again. Try and only have one thing targeted. And because you lightning stormed everything, it's kind of disoriented, and so when it charges, it just misses you. its swipe is just a little, it hooks its tusks a little bit to the left and misses you. That thing's dead. Okay. It's also gonna go after you, but you're the closest. Oh, all right. So this guy behind you comes and it attaches itself to your jugular. And unless you have some contest, it takes 10 damage. All right, Borat.
Well, that means we're at the top of another round. Do you want me to go? Or-
Honestly, I'd like to leave it here because I have to do some stuff.
That's what I mean. We got 6 minutes and we're at the top of the round.
Yeah, we definitely won't make it through another round.
Yeah. I need to focus on not dying.
I could res Borat, actually.
I
I
Do
didn't
what?
think I got a resurrection thingy, don't I? But I mean, I don't know if it works on lightsaber holes in the head, but
Well, currently
If he-
you're in a
hand lock with the
yeah,
whatever
hand
her
lock
name-
with Lux and your lightsaber. So I don't think that
Mm.
you're going to address Borat, who's been dead for several rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, how many rounds? How many rounds does he have before he's dead?
He gets to roll 3 death savings rolls, and then he's dead. So yeah,
Okay, so I could do spare the dying on him. Touch a living creature has 0 hit points. Creature becomes stable. This power has no effect on droids or constructs.
and you
So
can do that on your turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
So next turn, if we can convince Lux to let go, I can I can resurrect Borat because I'm standing adjacent to him. I can touch him, right, or do whatever I need to
After
do.
you tried to kill everybody?
Mhm.
Well, obviously, sometimes you got to change plan. You know, if we're supposed to survive, then we can survive.
Why don't you think
And
about
Borat
it
can
first?
come back and tell us what he saw. That actually would be kind of even better. He's like, "Did you see the room?"
Maybe Borat went to like rat heaven or something, and I was surrounded by cheese and chickens.
Well, I will gladly send him back if he wants to go back.
Yes, there's currently a purgatory map where he like sees his family members and tell them to head towards the light.
Yeah, so nothing. He doesn't see anything while he's dead.
Why would you know that?
That's true. So that's why I got to bring him back. Bring him back
Find
now,
out.
y'all.
You need answers. Does
Mhm.
anyone have anything else before we adjourn for the evening?
I do. I think we're gonna go to your meeting on Sunday,
My meeting?
the morning meeting.
Yes, we're gonna drive up north, but we're gonna go to Westlands.
We're gonna go to
Mm.
Westland's meeting
Gotcha.
just because we got that. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get done tomorrow
Because it's gonna rain
because
all
it's
day.
gonna rain all day. We've got that dumpster until Monday, and we talked about it, and it makes more sense to
go
go
to
to
the
the
meeting.
meeting and work in the afternoon versus trying to work in the morning and then wearing ourselves out and being hot and dirty and gross and
Yeah, we won't make it to a 4 o'clock meeting if I work all day. Then we
Makes
have to
sense.
like stop and everybody take a shower and blah 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 blah.
yeah.
Anyway, so we'll see you Sunday. Most of you.
All right, cool.
Cool.
I mean,
Look
unless
forward to it.
one of us gets sicker again or a couple of us get sicker because Brielle stayed home from school today because she
And now she's fine. But yeah, she had like a really bad night.
She still had a runny nose when I was putting her to bed, but she didn't have a headache. Last night she had a terrible headache. Poor thing woke up at like midnight, cried as